Hey y'all, it's Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV coming on with a special message to say Happy New Year's to you and your family. Listen, I want to take the time to say thank you so much for trusting me to bring you news and information this year. And I pray that next year bring you peace, love, joy, prosperity, and many, many blessings, not only to you and your family. Listen, the year 2022 taught us many things. I feel like it, of course, taught us the importance of, our faith. It taught us the importance of family, good health, the things that really, really matter, the things that are priceless. The year 2022 also taught us, more than ever, it seems like the need to be as prepared as possible, self-reliant, self-sufficient as much as you can. And so, I want to say that in 2023, we're not going to live in fear. We didn't live in fear this year, although some of you all, share with me sometime, okay, Andrea, you may have been stressed out trying to prepare, and we can't plan and prepare for every possible situation, right? Because we don't know what's going to happen. But focus on the things that we can control. But 2023 is not going to be a year of fear. It's going to be a year of opportunity. There's still time to prepare for the things that you feel like you and your family may need. Also, taking it, opportunities maybe to increase your finances, get in a better financial position. It could even present the opportunities for you to work on your health, to increase your faith, to maybe strengthen your relationships with loved ones, get closer to your loved ones, your family, your friends. So, I'm declaring that 2023 is going to be a year of opportunity. Like I said, we're not going to live in fear. I'm not going to live in fear. Focus on the things that you can control. A lot is happening in the world right now. And some people may say, well, Andrea, things have always, happened or been happening. But many of us, I feel like many of you here on the channel, you see the trajectory, the agendas that are being pushed and things like that. And so, we have to, now more than ever, we have to protect our children. Even if you don't have children, think about maybe you have a niece, nephew, a cousin, a child that you love and care about. So much is being impressed upon our youth. It's very troubling and disturbing. I'm going to talk about that more on the channel in 2023. Very, very concerning. There's some areas that I want you to think about based on my research. Some areas I feel like where there are going to be some major shifts in 2023. Definitely in the area of food. I feel like these are some of the areas where some topics that we're going to talk about that will be talked about more in 2023. Food, water, shelter. We've been talking about food shortages here on the channel. Water shortages as well. Based on my research, I told you all that 2023, even farmers are warning about how there will be food shortages, higher food prices, water shortages. There are some bodies of water, lakes, rivers that are extremely dry. And I have always stressed the importance of how essential water is to life. Shelter. There is based on my research and what I've, read and learned, there's going to be a major shift coming in the housing industry. So I feel like that's coming up as well. Public education. If you're not aware right now of what's going on in your local school board, I encourage you to research it and find out what's going on. Even if you don't have children who are in public school, Your taxes, okay, the taxes that you pay to the county, they actually allocate some of that to the public school system. So look at that. And then also in the financial industry, money, there are talks of, well, let me say this about the public education. I feel like there's a public education crisis that is coming. You can find out what's happening in your local district, school board. But right now, many of them are concerned about the enrollment for the next school year. That enrollment, the number of students who enroll, that also determines the funding to the school. And if the enrollment is decreasing, then quite naturally the school will lose funding, which also may mean the school will lose educators, teachers, other staff that may be there. Research also shows that families, guardians, they have, many of them pulled their children out of the whatever school district they were in, and whether they went to another school district, maybe they moved to a different county, or some went to homeschooling, some switched to private school. Well, based on my research, not in the extensive knowledge that I have on this matter, more and more families are looking at those options because they don't like a lot of what's happening in these school systems, particularly when it comes to children. And there's actually legislation attempting to be passed on this, where they're trying to get where children can make decisions about their health and their bodies, changing themselves completely without the consent of the parent. Very troubling. And so all of those things are going on, and many parents don't agree with that, and they're saying, goodbye to the public school system and going to private school or homeschooling. I'm going to talk more about that in the coming year. But again, these are some of the areas that are going to be talked about that I feel like in 2023 we're going to see some major changes. Again, those areas are food shortages, food availability, food prices, water shortages, water scarcity, higher water prices. What else did I say, y'all? Public education. I talked about shelter, okay, the housing industry, and also in the financial industry with this whole move towards central bank digital currency, CBDC. I think that's CBDC, central bank digital currency. So again, thank you all so much for trusting me to bring you news and information. I appreciate you all so much. The channel grew exponentially this year, and I'm claiming even more growth. My goal is, the whole reason why I created this channel was to be a source of news and information to you all. So much was happening. I said, you know what, I want to share my knowledge, my research with as many people as possible, to not only inspire you to take action, make a plan of action to protect, prepare, plan for you and your family, but also to plan for generations to come after you. So again, thank you all so much for your support in the year 2022. I want to ask you for your continued support in 2023. I'm thankful for you. I'm grateful for you, and I wish you and your family much peace, joy, love, and blessings in the coming year 2023. All right, y'all. So take care, and I'll see you in 2023.